Welcome back, everyone, and come on in. Come on in, make yourself comfortable. Relax, kick back, sit down in that comfy chair of yours. Whether you're at the cafe, whether you're at work, whether you're at home in your pajama and you have bunny slippers on and you're sipping that nice warm cup of coffee. Maybe the TV's playing the news in the background. I don't watch the news anymore because it's all bogus BS, propaganda, which I'm not into. So I just watch whatever I want to watch on YouTube, usually channels like this. And today I'm drinking my vitamin water, which probably doesn't really have vitamins in it. It says it does, but I don't believe it. You know, who owns this vitamin water anyway? Probably Coca-Cola or somebody like that. And anyway, make yourself at home because this is your refuge on another manic Monday. And you probably wish it were Sunday because that is your fun day after all. And you have a respite from the pressures of the world. And we're just going to kick back and look at another rare, beautiful, cool, amazing toy that you won't see anywhere else because let's face it, this is the greatest channel for the most rare, exotic, valuable toys on the internet, bar none. And with that out of the way, make sure you subscribe, please, because that is your duty on whatever platform you're watching this, whether it is Odyssey or BitChute or Rumble or, of course, YouTube. And with that perfunctory duty out of the way, what do I have for you today? Well, I have the mystery Aerojet, and I say it's a mystery because I can't figure out if this is truly a space vehicle or it's a race car. So let's start with this box, which I have to admit, I did not really see this until I bought it, and it's a nice early label box. And you can see it's a sparkling jet, which I assume that means that back in the day, through this, what would you call this? A hood scoop. Through the hood scoop, you would see sparking, which no longer seems to be the case. And the question that I'm going to pose to you, is this a space toy? I would have to say yes. It does not look like he's racing. It does not look like he's on the ground at all, right? This sort of looks like the sky. I mean, that's my only interpretation. Could they have added maybe some lunar details, some space details, some planets, maybe a comet? That would have been so nice. Now, you do have the sparking effect. I can maybe lie and say, hey, those look like stars. But that's not the case. I think those are the sparks from here. And by the way, this is a Kanto toy, which I find kind of odd. Don't ask me why. Now, you see the way the slanted font on Jet has those motion lines. Some of my coin-ops were designed the exact same way in the 50s, which obviously was the style of fonts in the day, and the same shadow-boxed font effect with the motion lines were used for the arrows. So anyway, it's a very cool blocky style. Nice colors though, huh? What a beautiful, colorful label box. And that's it. When it's a label box, you're just going to have plain on the side. It does have 9. Could you imagine if that was like 9 cents? Because it is not 9 cents any longer, I'm afraid to say. Oh, maybe it was 19 or $1.19. Is that $1.19? What do you think? $1.19 or 19? I'm going to say $1.19. I think there's no way they were selling this for 19 cents. No freaking way. This is just too nice. So that's your beautiful label box. And the reason I dwelling on this box is because a lot of people told me we've never seen that box before. Thanks for showing it when I put it on Facebook. So anyway, the vehicle itself, I guess you can say conclusively now. Can we use that term conclusively on this? I think we could say it's conclusively a space toy. I mean, it does not look like he's on land at all. And it's definitely not an aeroplane of any type. So here's the Aerojet. It does have this greenish, this is the very early like greenish teal color that they use in some of the rockets. And you can see the chrome exhaust pipes here that are starting to tarnish a little bit. But relative to some of the other toys, even the windshield here, you see how you got some of that plating that's sort of flaking off, but this is still retained a lot of the chrome, the shine, the metalwork. And here's the, well, not a logo, but you got Japan written on there, which I think is fantastic. And here's the cockpit. Here's your guy in there, by the way. So imagine all you need to fly in space is some earmuffs, which also conveniently serve as tab locks, and some goggles, and you're good to go. You could expose your mouth, you could expose your nose, and you will not suffer any ill effects from the sub-freezing temperatures in space. And what does it look like underneath? Well, you have your 2 drive wheels, and look how clean it is under here. Clean and shiny, just the way I like it. Shine, shine, shine. And then you have this cool grill here, kind of like a Buick, and that is your hood scoop, where if it was sparking, so I'm going to turn the wheels, because there's not much I could do on the desk. I don't see any sparks. Anything? I don't think so. So, being a common friction toy, what you would do is basically, that's it, man. You just, the tires on here, you know, they get hard. The rubber gets hard after, you know, like 70, close to 70 years, 65 years. So I'm careful not to really overtax them, if you know what I mean. I don't want to have chunks of rubber flying off. But it has a nice sound. It's got hefty weight to it, too. So it's really a lovely piece. Can I use that term, lovely? Is that a safe term to use? And it works as God intended very well. So that is your Aerojet, sparkling Aerojet friction space car. I'm calling it. I'm going there. I'm calling this a space toy. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. It's an extremely rare, absolutely super duper rare box, and it's a very rare toy. I say very rare toy because I've seen the toy loose a couple of times, but the box almost never. So if you have one of these, let me know. I'd be curious to know. And also there could be a variation too. Sometimes I see toys like this, and then somebody comes out of the woodwork, hey, I have one where it's blue over here. I have one where this is silver. So you never know if there's some variations floating out there. Thanks for your time as always. I appreciate you watching, and let me know what you think of this. If you like it, thumb up the video. And if you don't like it, thumb up the video. And if you like it, subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and leave a remark. With that, I appreciate it, and I will talk to you later.